What's up, YouTube? Y'all doing all right? Y'all good? Okay, good. Look, I told y'all a few videos ago that out of all these books, my favorite book was the Quran, the Holy Quran. But my whole life, I've been reading the Bible. I was a little church baby, a church boy, and I grew up reading the Bible. And even in my adult life, I've always gone back to it. But out of all the books in the Bible, one book that I never really got into was the book of Psalms. And it wasn't until the last quarter of last year that I really dove into the book of Psalms with my adult understanding, with my spiritual eyes open the way they are now, to be able to extract the wisdom out of it, which I did. And so I read it last year, but within the last maybe 2 weeks, I started reading Psalms again. And within the first 5 or 6 Psalms, it was something, it was a recurring theme in there that I wanted to come on here and talk about. But when I came in here today, I just started looking back at Psalm 1, and I say, wow, Spirit moved me to talk about Psalm 1. So I'm gonna just give a synopsis of what I got from it, right? And it goes like this. You are who you hang around, or you will become those that you hang around. The people you hang around going to affect you in 2 different ways. It's going to be positive or it's going to be negative. Because you all know people that change to their environment. You wasn't acting like that until you got around that certain group, or until you got that job, until you got in that relationship or joined that gang. And now you acting just like those people. Those people are rubbing off on you. We all heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Just like we heard, if you hang around 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th. You hang around 5 idiots, you're going to be the 6th idiot. You hang around a group of gossiping people, then you're going to start gossiping until you realize that you're the center of the gossip. But I always say, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. You ain't had a haircut in 3 years, but now you hanging out at your homie barbershop for 3 weeks, and now you talking about, yeah, go on and give me a little line up right there. Yeah, you may not have been hanging out the window, letting the gun off, but you was in the car. You went from being an observer to now you participating in the experience. All I'm saying is, if you hang around situations long enough or for an extended amount of time, eventually you're going to experience the effects of that group, of that setting. So it will be wise, and we should be mindful enough to put ourselves in the best of rooms, to put ourselves in the best situations, that's having the best conversations, in the best group chats, so that we can experience high vibrational experiences. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna just read a little bit of the Psalm so you can kind of see where I got that from. Psalm 1, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Why are you hanging around the ungodly? Why are you over there with the sinners without expecting to receive the same type of scorn that you know is going to come? Wrongdoing, man, and I ain't talking about getting by. I'm talking about blatant evil in nature ain't never ended up good. Evil may seem come off fair seeming and win for a brief second, but that ain't the end game. All right, I'm gonna read a little bit more. But in his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth its fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall perish. Shall prosper, pardon me. You're putting yourself in positive situations, positive environments, it's inevitable that you prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Useless. The ungodly is useless. It's useless. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Hey man, the sinners can't come amongst the righteous unless you coming to get baptized. Sinners coming amongst the righteous for two reasons. You finna come get baptized or you finna get buried, because you are only coming to destroy. If you ain't coming to give it all up and to be baptized and to be cleansed, you coming to destroy. So we gotta go ahead and bury you. And then the last verse in here, for the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the ungodly shall perish. Now listen, this is for people, this whole quote unquote ministry that I'm coming with, it's really for two people. It's for people who are in the word, who want to be living according to God's law and to be inside of the kingdom, or people that are outside of the kingdom trying to figure out how to get back in. I hope this message is well received. Yeah, man, it's how the Spirit moved me to get off into the book of Psalms, but I didn't even talk about what I came here to talk about today. I'll get to that another day, y'all. Psalms 1, man, y'all have a blessed night.